Howdy, Possum Patty here. And as you can see, I've moved. I've moved from my little table by the window to this nice great big table over here. Come on along. Well, as you can see, the room is still a work in progress, but we have been working all day on this. It started with Mr. Possum taking apart some old chairs that we had in the living room. He got those apart and we put them out in the truck to take to the dump. And then we moved the couch that I like to sit on. You've seen me sit on that doing my diamond painting over to where the chairs were. And then we took that couch over here, the one that TT likes to lay on, and put it out into the living room. And then I went down into the magical basement and I took everything off of this table and we brought it upstairs and I cleaned it off. But I wasn't done yet. You can see that Angela and Pixie have their own little place over here. I think they're going to be happy there. Going to be like the little fairy corner. And I'm sure there's going to be lots of activities going on over there. So that was over here, and that was over there. And those organizers were, don't get dizzy, over here. And my big shot was on there. And all those paints and chemicals were under the table there. And I'm going to clean that off and set it up for my big shot and a few other things. And then I still have that mess over there to clean up. And I've piled everything on my sewing machine, so I need to clean that up. But that is not so bad. The other day, I actually spent a little time organizing some things in my closet. It's still a mess, but I was organizing. And that pile, those are all my rock collection. And I've cleaned out a cabinet down in the basement to put those in. So the rocks will all have their own spot in a cabinet. And the kitties are still trying to get used to this. She's probably looking for her couch right now. And poor Stinky Winky Woo, she was very confused. She's been wandering around all day wondering what to do with herself because everything was in flux. Well, let's go over to the table and check out what I have for you today. Well, it's time to try out the new camera angles. It'll probably take me a while to get everything all set. And you know, I have put off working on little Lulu Ladybug because I was waiting for something to come in the mail. Now this is the back of her dress. And this was the front. And where is Lulu herself? Oh my goodness. I think she's still over on the other table because I was doing something with her. And this is the bottom wing. And this is the top of the wings. And let me go find her. Here she is. Don't want to lose her in that mess over there. So she's going to be a rag doll, 2 pieces of muslin with a little bit of cotton batting in the middle. And I've got to sew her together and her dress and put on her wings, and it's going to make some boots for her out of this material right there. And she's going to be super fun rag doll. Oh, and ladybugs have the upper wings, which are a hard shell called the elytron, and then the more delicate wings underneath. And I'm going to be making those out of this hanky. Well, I was working on this the other day, and I got the big idea to put some, wait for it, fairy lights inside her wing. I don't know if this is going to work out or not. I know, I always get these crazy ideas. I'm like an idea person. I have way more ideas than I have time to, to play around and do things. So I bought this set of fairy lights on Amazon, and they are tiny ones, as you can see. And what I liked about these, let me take it out and show you, was how small the battery case was. Now, most of the little twinkle lights have the battery pack for, like, I don't know what they are, like the AAA batteries or something. And that would be way too big to put into a doll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 pieces of this material like this and cut a wing, and then I'm going to sew it, and then I'm going to stick this inside. So I'm going to do like half on one side. It's not very long. I wanted the little set. Half on one side like that, and then half on the other side like that. Just put them inside the wing. And oh, I was talking about the batteries pack. So this has this little tiny battery pack. And I was hoping that this pack, see, that's going to go in that wing and that's going to go in that wing. When I get it together. Okay. So look how small and light this battery pack is. Take out the tab, and it's supposed to have a switch. Oh, the switch is up there. And oh yes, here, let's turn up the light here a little bit. See, now these are going to be inside the wing like that. Isn't that going to be gorgeous? Now I'm thinking I need to make a lightning bug girl, right? But I think these little lights inside the wing are going to be fabulous. Fabulous. So this is my idea that I got while I was working on her the other day. Somehow I want to make a little tab for this, or I can split the skirt off. Sew the skirt like a pocket. Sew the top of the dress down to the body and sew the bottom skirt like a pocket, and then just slip this inside like that. And then this will be in the wings like that. Okay, that is the plan. All right, we've got a plan. We got this all figured out. Again, this is Fairy Lights by Ostawicki. Fairy Lights. So I'll put those away off camera. But instead of working on her right now, because I got to cut the wings and sew them and everything, but I'll show you that. I also have been busy making something for you. Yes, I have something else for you today. So people are asking me about making these dolls, and you know, not everyone sews. I mean, I like to sew. It's fun. It gives me a little break from doing all the other things that I do. You know, I like to mix it up. When you craft every day, I think it's kind of fun to have, a variety of things to do depending on what kind of mood you're in. I'm a moody journaler. I'm a moody crafter, yes. So I was thinking to make this easy, and available to everyone, we would do this together with paper. Ta-da! So I will make the pattern available to you on my Google Drive the way I did the Little Fairy Castle Journal. And you have a copy of the original cutout doll and painted face, okay? And then you have the pattern for the upper wings, and you have the pattern for the lower wing. So why don't you go over to my Google Drive? You just have to click on the link below the video, print out a little Lulu Ladybug Ragdoll paper version for yourself. This is just on regular cardstock. And then we'll cut these out, and then I'll come back. I'm going to go look for some scraps of paper, and we'll put her together. The first thing I decided to do was to take the upper wings, the Elytron, and trace them onto some red cardstock. This is very light cardstock. And I'm going to draw some black dots on here. I'm using this as inspiration to do this part. And I did cut out a pair of red boots for her. And then I was thinking, do I want this double-sided, single-sided? And I think I'm going to make it single-sided paper with maybe maybe some journaling space on the back. So this will be a paper ladybug girl, little Lulu ladybug doll, but out of paper. Now I'm thinking that because she's going to be a journaling card, I don't want the wings sticking way out. So I just cut them in half, and I'm going to put them on at a lower angle like this. And her boots are going to have the red spots on them too. And then I'm going to use this on some white paper, and I probably will cut that one too so I can bend it lower like that. These are pigment liners from Temu, all different sizes from 0.05 to brush. We do have a 0.8, so do I want to use a 0.8 or a brush? I haven't used these yet. This is exciting. Well, since I am painting black spots, we can try the brush. I like caps that fit on the end. And this one is not staying, so we'll set it down there. Again, using this little ladybugs. I'm going to make them just random, different sizes. This is just fun. I'm not going to use a stencil. I am just going to brush some circles. I guess the brush is working quite nicely. It dries sort of a dull black, but it's on this red paper, so that's to be expected. I finished all the black dots on the upper wings and the boots, and I decided to come back with a white gel pen and just put in some fun white circles to brighten it up a little bit. All right, let's see. Next. I am thinking about this white sparkly paper. Yeah, I think I like that. Yes. All right. Oops, do we lose a boot here? Here we go. Okay, I have to think of a dress and hair. So I'm going to get some paper for a dress, and then I will think about her hair. Or a hat, we'll see. I have this pack of paper from Michaels. And I kind of call this like my Memorial Day or 4th of July stack. This is where I got the white sparkly paper. And you know what? I was looking for this the other day. I think it was Memorial Day. I was looking for this. And I just discovered I have a whole new pack of paper to open up. And since this red paper came from this pack, nothing has to match. Absolutely nothing. But I think for the 4th of July weekend, I will go with red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue for Little Miss Lulu. All right, so I have to turn her over because this is going to be the front. So let's see, I want to get some flowers in there. Maybe that big bunch of flowers right there. So probably going to trace her right about there. And, oh, I don't need a head. That's right. We don't need a head. Nope, we don't need a head. We just need the dress. And I'm going to come a little bit outside the line, I think. Like that. All right, what kind of neckline do we want? Well, maybe we can make a little sparkly collar for the dress. And maybe little sparkly sleeves. Right now it is thundering. But not raining, but very dark for the middle of the day. Oh, it's lovely. Look at that. Okay, now I had some scraps of this from where I cut out the wings. Just kind of freeform that. One going that way and one going that way. They don't have to be exact. Leave your perfection at the door. Oh, you know what though? Well, I can glue it to the wing. I'm just thinking I didn't leave a tab to glue it to the body, but I can actually glue it to the wing. That one goes there, like that. Then make a collar. Something over here. We should give her like a little red heart or something. Something shiny. Okay, so that's the front. That's the front. Okay, collar is going to have to be, that's the neckline, like that. Just the fun collar. Okay. Well, we got her boots, we got her dress. Oh, I know what it needs. I know what she needs. I know what the dress needs. She needs a pocket. She needs a nice little pocket here. And I got this idea from Janet Nash. I could put a little tag in her pocket with a saying on it, with a little tiny saying on it. And hair. All right, I'm going to think of a pocket and think of hair. I am making a pocket on this paper because I love this pink polka dotted. I think that'll look really nice. Mr. Possum just walked by and said it was raining. I think it would look really nice on the dress. I'm going to make it a little bigger, and then if I have to cut it down, I will. It is just a round horseshoe shape. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted it large enough to a tag in there. Maybe I'll cut out a little heart. And I am just going to freestyle. I am going to take a 0.8 fine liner. I don't like these, the tops don't stay on. And do some faux stitching like that. Don't want to smudge it. And around the heart. Oh, I can hear the rain coming down now. And I am going to put one of these Walmart LadyBug stickers on there. So there's two kinds. There's the kind with the black and there's the kind with the white spots. And this one you can see the Electron nicely on that one. That one's too big though. So let's see, we'll put a little one on. Walmart stickers are more expensive than the Dollar Tree, but sometimes there's something cute that I have to get, and you know what? This does fit on there. Ooh. Right in there. Perfect. Perfect. I have to make a tag that's going to fit in there. I don't want to use the same paper though. Alright, we got to get this thing glued together. We got to get little Lulu Ladybug paper doll glued together, and I have to figure out how all of this is going to go together. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is glue on the dress and the boots and everything that goes on the dress except for the sleeves, and then I'll turn her over and do the wings from the back. So let me grab a glue. All right, I'm just going to use some tacky glue. Your dress is just a smidgen larger. A smidgen. Okay, let's do the boots before I lose the boots. Oh, the pocket. You know what? I'm going to put some beacon glue on the pocket. Alrighty, so I'm back. The dress, the collar, the pocket, the boots, and I made a little tiny tag. Now this tag was in with this pack of paper, and I just cut it down a little bit. It says, enjoy the small things. And that's going to go in her pocket right there. If I could find a little tiny image like that, I would glue it on there because it's so small and we enjoy the small things. So let me see if I can cut that out. It is so small. Now this is like the cover to a pack of paper where it shows you all the paper that's in the pack. And it is so small, I almost like need a magnifying glass to look and see what it really is. So I'm going to take the one of the butterflies because I can tell what that is. I'm going to trim it just a little bit so it fits on there. I'm not very good at working tiny. Small things. Enjoy the small things. Well, this was the tiniest thing I could find. Let's see if I can get some glue out of here. Oh, where's the glue top? Gonna have to look for the top to the glue. Okay, now comes the big job, and that is, oh, All right, the back, and then the hair. We'll do the hair last. All right, so that goes in the pocket. And that's gonna go there. Ladybugs get moved over. Oh, I forgot the heart. I actually like this side. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it a little smaller. Yeah, I like that side better. I mean, she already has the dots on the pocket, so, you know. I'm always like matchy-matchy, and nothing has to match. Should we give her some faux stitches? Oh, that's the brush. Don't want to use the brush. See, we're slow stitching even when we're not slow stitching. Alright, so I think I'm going to glue these on first. Like that. And this is that sparkly stuff, so, well, I can't put it all over. Maybe along here. Flip it over. That seems about right. I haven't seen a whole lot of ladybugs this year. There was one out by the garden flying by. And then these are going to go. Or did I want this one on over that? No. These wings are under that. Can't have it the other way around. Oh yeah, I could. I hope you're not following along right now. Wait until I'm done. Because I'm doing this for the first time. And you just might have a better way of doing this than I do. Okay, what am I doing here? Is that how I wanted it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like that. I think I'm gonna do it like that. Get some more glue on here. So I put the top one down first. I wasn't gonna do it, but changed my mind. Okay, this one's gonna go first. Oh, I just got that in the glue. Oh, yuck. Oh, man. Tutorial. Don't do it this way. Don't do it this way. Now this has to be out enough so I can see the white. Peeking glue, love it, rubs right off. This has got to go back on. Okie dokie. Okay, now it is time to glue in the sleeve caps, which I can get under here. Yeah, I can just about get under there, like that. And I'm still thinking about hair. That's going to be the very last thing. Well, maybe. Might have one more thing. Come on out. Okay, something needs to be glued down here. I am challenging myself to make hair without using thread or fibers. And the idea I came up with, because this piece of paper is still on the desk, was to cut these flowers out and sort of make a flowery headdress instead of hair. So it's going to look something like this. So let me get this glued down and then I'll be ready for the very last part. So there's her flower headdress. Stunning, stunning. What I'm going to do is I am going to glue this whole thing down to some white cardstock. And this is going to be the journaling space. Stand by. But I'm going to make lines with this paper that comes in with the cookies. I can't find anything here because everything is neatly put away. Let's see if I can get this done. Move some things out of the way. So what you do is ink that, and then press it down, and you get some funky journaling lines, very organic looking. I think I need to come down just a little bit more. Now, do I want to glue her down and cut her out or trace it? I think I'll just glue her down. I'm just going to use the tacky glue, and then I will cut around her. So she will be a all paper, no fiber, no stitching except for faux ink stitching. Lulu Ladybug journaling card. That is Miss Titi coming in with her sneezy wheezies. I think she has allergies like I do. I change her food, but it doesn't seem to help much. right, these markers that say pigment liner from Temu, water resistant, water based. That means they will run. They're not like the microns. So you got to be careful how you use them. See, I got a little runny bit over there, but that's okay. All right, I'll cut her out and we'll be finished. Well, there she is. My little Lulu Ladybug rag doll, only she's all made out of paper, and she is a journaling card. Glue is still wet. She's got her flower headdress on, and her big wings and her little wings and her boots. I did not cut out in between the boots, so that would be like a journaling space there. I didn't see any reason to do that. Okay, well, this was quite the project. But I did have a lot of fun, especially with the little ladybug pocket. Enjoy the small things. Tiny, tiny, tiny. And I hope you print out your little Lulu Ladybug to make a paper one. If you do, let me know. Thanks for coming along today, and happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.